primitive defensive missile platforms built from scratch by the Houthis, one of the most dangerous Yemeni weapons that forced Trump to end his military operations in the Red Sea after nearly shooting down an F-35 stealth fighter that miraculously survived the Yemeni missile. All Soviet radars back to the 1970s have successfully shot down more than 30 American MQ-9 drones and caused the downing of 2 F-18. So what's the story behind these missiles that caused Trump's defeat and the cancellation of the military campaign in Yemen? Many secrets we will reveal to you, dear viewer, in this video. Stay tuned. It's more like an earthquake in US military circles. According to a new report in the New York Times, a 5th-generation US F-35 miraculously escaped a surface-to-air missile fired by the Houthis. The aircraft was participating in Operating Rough Rider against the Houthis and was forced to perform a sharp maneuver to avoid being hit by the Yemeni missile. The incident raised questions about the ability of one of the most advanced US fighter jets to survive on the battlefield and highlighted the effectiveness of the Houthis' primitive air defenses, which have been successful in hampering US military operations. Military analyst Gregory Brew wrote on X, several US F-16s and an F-35 were nearly hit by Houthi air defenses, making the possibility of US casualties a reality. Since Trump's arrival in the White House, the Houthis have successfully shot down 7 US MQ-9 drones, each costing around $30 million, hampering US Central Command's ability to track and strike the armed group's targets. According to the US magazine National Interests, the pursuit of the F-35 by primitive Houthi missiles, which miraculously survived, raises broader questions about future wars between superpowers. The magazine said that if a primitive rebel group can disrupt US air operations over Yemen, how can Washington expect to conduct effective air operations in skies controlled by advanced defense systems, in reference to Iran? It added that if the F-35 stealth fighter, which has an extremely low radar signature, is vulnerable to being shot down by missiles that date back to the Soviet era, what about its performance or that of the rest of the US fleet against modern defense systems? In conclusion, the Yemen's primitive, low-tech systems have proven capable of effectively disrupting the capabilities of advanced, high-cost stealth fighter systems that do not guarantee complete control of the skies. A primitive dome and an unexpected defeat. The Houthis' air defenses are primitive but highly mobile, meaning they can appear unexpectedly in different locations, making it difficult for US forces to avoid their strikes. Worse, the simplicity of these systems makes them difficult for advanced US sensors to detect early. According to a report by the Warzone, many of these missiles are improvised and their operation and targeting are unpredictable because they rely on unconventional passive heat sensors. Perhaps the strangest of these missiles are the Soviet R-27T and R-73E air-to-air missiles, which are primarily launched from manned fighter jets. The Houthis have successfully modified them into surface-to-air missiles that are launched from small mobile ground platforms that are difficult for early warning systems to detect. Most dangerously, they are infrared guided with a fire and forget capability, have a range of 30 to 70 kilometers, a warhead weighing 39 kilograms, and a flight speed of up to 4 Mach. This strange hybrid is known as the Thaqib system and has successfully shot down more than one American MQ-9 drone. With Iran's help, the Yemeni group developed a copy of the Soviet SAM-6 missile radar with a detection range of up to 80 kilometers. The system is known as Fater-1, it's self-propelled and its location is difficult to predict. It's armed with surface-to-air missiles with a speed 1 Mach. Despite the age of the system, it has enabled Yemen to shut down at least 3 MQ-9 Reaper drones belonging to the US military. completing Yemen's Soviet-era arsenal in the Strela II, a lightweight shoulder-fired surface-to-air missile system designed to target low-flying aircraft and helicopters. Produced in large numbers for the Soviet Union and its allies, it became a revolutionary weapon for armed movements and groups. Although it dates back to the 1970s, it remains one of the most widely used weapons in many conflicts and wars. This lightweight missile can track aircraft up to 3,700 meters away and up to 1,500 meters in altitude at a speed of 430 meters per second. Despite its small warhead weighing only 1.15 kilogram, it has successfully shot down numerous drones and fighter and helicopters. With the Little Killer, the Yemeni movement managed to shoot down an MQ-9 Reaper drone in June 2019. This surprised US Central Command because the aircraft was flying at an altitude beyond the range of the vertical missile, suggesting that the significant improvement in Yemen's missile was achieved with Iranian assistance. Finally, the Yemeni defense relies on the Sayad system, which is the most important part of the Houthi dome in confronting US airstrikes. Sayad consists of 3 medium-range missiles between 75 to 120 kilometers capable of shooting down aircraft from high altitude of up to 27 kilometers. They are Sayad-1, the Iranian version of the Chinese HQ-2 missile, which has a 200 kilograms warhead and a flying speed of 1,200 meters per hour. It's followed by the Sayad-2, which is a liquid-fueled and carries a 195 kilogram warhead modified from the American ARIM-66 missile. Finally, there are the deadly Sayad-3 missiles, which are guided by 3 types of guidance systems: active radar, semi-active radar, and infrared. They are capable of hitting targets at a range of 120 kilometers and an altitude of 27 kilometers. These 3 missiles are linked to Iranian-made radars that allow the Yemeni group to monitor US coalition aircraft, decode them, and display their exact geographic location, altitude, direction, and speed within a radius of more than 250 kilometers. At the end of the video, dear viewer, do you think Yemen's primitive dome will succeed in shooting down American and Israeli F-35 fighter? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to support us by subscribing to the channel and liking the video.